Welcome to morning Tai Chi Flow. Don't worry about getting the movements perfect, and I'll be your mirror image. We'll begin with the feet together or as close as you can. The hands can come to the lower abdomen, and just taking a few deep breaths in and out. As you breathe in, the belly expands, and as you breathe out, the belly returns toward the spine, abdominal breathing. Just breathing in and breathing out, arriving in the body. Just coming into the present moment, letting go of all the worries from the day. Just coming into the here and now. And then on the next inhale, you can hold the breath at the top just for a moment, and then let it out with a big sigh. Just letting out tension and stress. The hands can float down by the sides. And as you breathe in, the arms float up. They circle in front as if you're gathering in energy, bring it in towards the heart, send it down towards the earth, sinking the chi. Breathing in, gather. Breathing out, directing down. Nice and easy, nice and slow. Feeling all the sensations that you can. One more time, sink the chi. And then step one foot out to the side, either foot. The arms float up in front to about shoulder height. The arms get heavy, floating down, the knees and hips soften. Breathing in, rising up. Breathing out, letting go. We call this opening the door, the start of the journey. One more time, rising up, softening down. This time the arms float out to the sides like you're spreading your wings. The arms float down, the fingertips point up. They go all the way up overhead, spiraling out and away. The upward spirals, coming right up the center, opening the shoulders and chest, creating space in the spine. The upward spirals, one more time. Breathing in, breathing out. This time reverse direction with the arms floating up and over, fingertips point down, coming down the center, and then spiral out and away. The downward spirals. Softening down towards the earth, rising back up. One more time, the downward spirals. And then circle in front, hugging the tree. From here, both arms drift over to the side and down. Then the back hand here lifts the moon into the sky. Palm faces down as it drifts across the water. The other hand lifts the moon. Gentle rotation to the other side. One more time, lifting the moon. And this time, both hands float up towards the sky, palms face up. Gentle rotation, palms face down, drifting across, other side, gazing at the moon. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time, gazing at the moon. This time the arms float down, circle all the way in front as you hug the tree. Shift all your weight over to one side, draw the hands in towards the heart as you step in, and then step out to the corner as you push forwards in space. Draw the hands back in, and then shift forward, pushing the mountain. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time, pushing the mountain. This time, draw the hands in, then shifting forward, the wrists cross down low. The arms float up, they circle out and around, and then coming back down low. The princess in the valley. Lifting up and open, shifting back, and then shift forward, cross down low. One more time, the princess in the valley. And then step the front foot back in, the hands come back in towards the heart, shift the weight over and step in. Step out to the other corner, pushing the mountain. Nice and easy, nice and slow. It's really taking your time, moving mindfully. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time, pushing the mountain. This time, draw the hands in, and as you shift forward, the wrists cross down low, the arms lift, opening, circling out and around. As you shift back, shift forward, cross down low. The princess in the valley. Breathing in, breathing out one more time. And then step the front foot back in, hug the tree, From here, both arms drift over to the side and down. This time the arms float up to shoulder height. And then switching sides. From here, this hand scoops down and comes right out in front to eye level. And then back down. Same side, just the arms at first. The hand comes right out in front, the other hand by the hip. This time you can lift your leg if you like, on the same side as the arm in front. Touching down as needed, the rooster stands on one leg. Touching down or lifting up, just meeting yourself where you're at. You can always go forward from there. One more time on this side, the rooster stands on one leg. Very nice. And then the arms switch sides, floating up to shoulder height, taking your time. And then this hand scoops down and comes right out in front to eye level. And then down, same side again, just the arms, no rush. The hand comes right out in front, the other one by the hip. This time you can lift your leg if you like, touching down as needed. The rooster stands on one leg. It's okay to wobble, just letting go of judgment the best you can. See if you can bring curiosity instead. All right, one more time. The rooster stands on one leg. And then circle the arms in front, hugging the tree. From here, the arms open up wide, the hands float down, the backs of the hands face each other. They float up the midline of the body and then drift out to the sides, the fountain. Breathing in, rising up. Breathing out, letting go. Moving like water, soft but powerful. One more time, the fountain. And then from here, step one foot in, coming on the ball of the foot. The arms float out to the sides like a beautiful bird we call the crane. And then you can lift your leg this time if you like. Once again, you can touch down as needed. And the arms float up and over just as much as you can, comfortably. And then stepping down. Other side, the crane. Just the arms at first, breathing in. Breathing out. This time you can lift your leg if you like, touching down as needed. And the arms can float up and over. Stepping down. This time you can lift your leg right away if you like, and then you can even hold it up as the arms go up and down. Simply touch down if needed. Then the arms float up and over. Stepping down, one more round on this side, the crane. Lifting right up if you like, or you can always keep the foot down. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time, the crane. And then stepping down, this time the wrists cross. The arms float all the way up overhead, then shift your weight over, pivot on the heel, point the toes to the corner, shift your weight forward to the corner, the wings spread behind. Then you can lift your back foot or you can keep it down as the crane takes flight. And then stepping down, the toes face forward, cross the wrists, the arms float up, shift the weight over, pivot on the heel, toes point to the corner, other side, the crane takes flight. Spreading your wings behind, keeping your foot down. Once again, you can lift it if you like for some more challenge. Stepping down, toes face forward, the arms float up. We'll do another round to this side. And if you like, you can even hinge from your hips for even more challenge. But staying tall is okay too. Stepping down, cross the wrists, arms float up. One more round. The crane takes flight. And then stepping down, cross the wrists, the arms float all the way up and over, out and around. Circle in front, hugging the tree. And soften. From here, both arms drift over to the side and down, making two loose fists, one fist overhead, the other by the waist. And then switching sides, leaning over to the side going up, and then turning slightly to the side as well. The tiger hugs its head, touching down or lifting up. Other side. And once again, it's okay to wobble. One more time, the tiger hugs its head. Both arms reach up and over, they float down, circle all the way in front, hugging the tree. From here, the arms open wide. The hands float down, palms face up, one hand on top of the other. This hand floats all the way up and over, down the center line of the body. Other side, breathe in as the hand floats up, breathing out, centering. Calming the heart, calming the mind. One more time, centering. This time, both hands float all the way up and over, just as much as you can. The hands float down to the waist as you soften down. Then circle the hands in front, as if you had a big ball in front of the body, coming under, back up to the heart, and down. One more time, open the heart, rising up, softening down. This time, making a diamond shape with the hands right in front of the heart, and then press out, sending out all your loving kindness to the world. May all beings be free from suffering. May they be happy. May they be healthy. May they live with ease. And turning your palms to face yourself, the hands come to the heart. May I be kind to myself. May I feel connected with all beings. May I love myself just as I am. Then the hands can float down to the lower abdomen. You can step your feet together or as close as you can. You can close your eyes or just keep a soft gaze, letting your body rock and sway ever so slightly. Bamboo in the wind. Just feeling the sensations in the body that arise. Feel the sensations of the breath. And then bring your attention into your heart, creating an inner smile, expressing gratitude to yourself for being here today. And then if your eyes are closed, you can slowly open them. The hands can float down by the sides, and just taking a moment to notice how you feel. And you can continue to stand, or you can have a seat, and we'll finish with your poem of the day. Today's poem is one that I made called Seeds of Peace. In stillness, I see the world unfold, each breath a treasure more precious than gold. With compassion, I hold all hearts as my own, for in kindness, the seeds of peace are sown. Thank you so much for watching. If you like that, this class is part of our free 5-day morning Tai Chi challenge. Just click the first link in the video description below to sign up for free, and I'll send you all the details and the challenge calendar.